Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist back. It's Monday, and I just remembered it's totally my channel. I can make whatever content I want, so I'm going back to Deck Master Mondays for a little bit. Because again, we are going to be doing something here pretty shortly where we're actually going to try and get some play footage. And I do want to encourage that as like a format. It's super fun. And upon looking back from all the other Deck Masters we already did, I noticed dramatically that I never really chose any that would summon themselves to the field or be advantageous to summon to the field. So I would like to start a trend of that, and I want to talk about Fallen of Albaz. Number one, good card, great card. If normal or special summoned except during the damage stat, but again, this is going to count as our summoning it to the field via our effect. So again, you're pretty much going to want to make sure that the back row is gone, because otherwise, again, if it gets destroyed, you're going to lose, which is just a crazy effect. And then again, fusion summon discard a card, fusion summon a monster from the extra deck from using a monster on the opponent's side of the field, plus this card. You cannot use other monsters you control as fusion material. You can only use this effect once per turn. So again, Fallen of Albaz, sort of a normal / summon or special summon, super polymerization as a monster card. And what else can we do with him just outside of that? Well, the way that the rules would work or should work, again, Konami's just sort of handed down the Deck Master rules and just kind of said, yeah, this is here. You guys could play with it if you want, but you don't have to. So it got a little confusing. It was like, should we, could we? What is the full extent? Well, I was watching some classic Yu-Gi-Oh! And they did explain that if you fused with your Deck Master, then, you know, that new monster counts as an extension. So Fallen of Albaz actually has many extensions. We could go into Brigand, Albion, Lubellion, Titaniclad, Sprind, Mirror Jade, which is amazing. We actually chose this one previously as a Deck Master, and Alba Lenatus, the Abyss Dragon. And each one just has an amazing effect, a different time period where they themselves are more effective. And again, this would allow you to then take your Deck Master and by actually playing it, gain into having some cool effects. So that's really, I wanted to keep Monday short this week, but I mean, it felt like it was way quicker than it should have been. But this is the reason why I wanted to do this. And again, when you're playing a deck like Albaz, again, I do not believe, because again, there was so little information given to us, I don't think your Deck Master counts against your 3 of in the deck. And again, they didn't say whether or not cards that were forbidden were also forbidden from becoming a Deck Master. So I think this is a cheeky way to try to sneak in a 4th copy of Albaz outside of playing things like Albion and other cards that change their name. And again, I expect that there's probably 1 or 2 fusions I missed, or by the time that you guys might be seeing this, it might be way into the future from filming this. Maybe they've expanded the archetype and there's actually like 15 different fusion cards that the silly man can get into. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We did tally up the votes, all like one of them, because nobody seemed to understand the assignment, was for the Earthbound Immortals. Again, this is November, and this November we decided we were going to do a bunch of god level cards. So we are going to be playing all 7 of the different Earthbound Immortal cards. But each one is going to get a deck tailored to fit them. And maybe not always just to fit them, but like I think it's a funny combination. So that's what we're going to go with. But it was voted by all of 1 people to go ahead and make all 7 decks rather than making 1 deck with all 7. So guys, I'm going to start with one of my favorites. I'm going to start with Kabakapu tomorrow. And then midweek, I think it's going to be right around Thursday, we will be busting out the Garnecia Elefantis one more time. And we will be playing him less as a co-star and more as top billing. So if you guys want to see those, just keep tuning in this week. Again, we will get to all of the Earthbound Immortals before the end of the month. We do have separate decks for each. So I do hope that you guys enjoy this. No need for you guys to do anything today except go out and try to have a great day. I'll talk about the other things later. So yeah, you guys do that. I'm gonna get back to work. You guys need a deck for tomorrow, so we're gonna have to film up this Kapakapu. So you guys have a good one, and I'll get back to it later.